Guys, I'm going to need you all to brace yourselves for this one. This is quite possibly the most serious story I've ever covered on YouTube. In fact, it's so serious, I really questioned if I should even talk about it here. But before I even get into it, this is something that you need to be sitting down for. Grab a seat, because what you're going to see in this video may shock you. It may actually make your legs turn to jello and give out beneath you, because this is crazy. And no, this is not an update about the trans terrorist that went on a shanking spree, slashing up a bunch of innocent young girls at a movie theater in Massachusetts. No, that story is nothing compared to what we're about to talk about now. Because you see, recently in St. Petersburg, Florida, of all places, 2 people, not just one, folks, 2 people. I don't know how to say this on camera. 2 people left tire marks on a pride mural, a street mural in St. Petersburg, Florida. That's right. They painted the LGBTQ colors across this street, and some vile, disgusting human being left tire track marks on a street, a gay street, with a pride flag on it. And now a massive manhunt is underway. A full investigation has been opened to find the monsters responsible for not only leaving tire marks on a street, but a gay street with a gay flag painted on it. And the media is taking this very, very seriously, trust me. That little story about the trans terrorists stabbing little girls and stuff, forget about that story. The media doesn't care at all. But this story, oh boy, all hell is breaking loose. Massive manhunt underway. Can anyone identify the suspect? Please, for the love of God. Now, a trans terrorist can stab a bunch of little girls, and the media will know who it is. They won't identify them, but they want your help identifying whoever left tire marks on the gay street mural. That's where we're at, folks. Old ladies getting punched and robbed. Little girls getting shanked while they're out trying to watch the new freaking Garfield movie. But the police, the law enforcement, they're handling the important things, like tire marks on the gay streets, because now we have gay streets with their own pronouns. It's absolutely sickening to see where our priorities now lie in this country. And when I say our, I don't mean me and you, because we don't give a damn about this stuff. But we are literally watching, and everyone's back to blue no matter what. We are watching these cops take crimes like this more seriously than young women, old women, all women, anyone being attacked in the middle of the street on a daily basis in these big cities across America. Crime is through the roof. There's so much crazy stuff happening that stories like this about someone driving on a pride mural, they should never even make it to where they should never make it before our eyes. You know what I mean? There's so much crazy news out there, so much crazy stuff going on, that small, minuscule things like someone doing a donut on a pride flag mural in the middle of the street, that should not be news that makes it into the mainstream. That should not be local news that you see at 6 o'clock. That should not be news that's in your newspaper. That should not be news that's on any of these big news websites. That should be something that no one even knows about, because in comparison to everything, in comparison to the overwhelming amounts of crime that we're experiencing on a daily basis, this does not add up. But make no mistake about it, this is the crime that's being taken seriously. You can get robbed, killed, don't matter. But oh, you better not do a donut on a pride flag in the middle of the street. But before I go any further, let's go ahead and roll this news clip. Let's watch how seriously they take it. Way more seriously than all of the other crazy stuff that's going on right now. And then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
Police are searching for the driver caught doing donuts, damaging the Progressive Pride street mural. Just after 2:40 Wednesday morning, a vehicle is caught on a security camera doing donuts, damaging a Pride mural on Central Avenue in St. Petersburg. Tire marks still visible on the street.
My reaction is disappointment, not surprise. I think anytime we're in a situation where we have public displays of pride, our authentic selves, people are going to have a reaction to it.
Dr. Byron Green Collish is president of St. Pete Pride. He feels someone targeted the mural. He says the mural is visual representation that everyone is welcomed here.
The mural is really a public love letter to the residents of St. Pete. Being able to collaborate with the city and other pride organizations here in the city really feels like love and home.
St. Pete police say over the past week, 2 different vehicles have left tire marks on the mural. One where a driver accelerated on Friday, May 17th at around 9:30 in the morning. The second incident, that vehicle doing donuts. Officers do not believe the 2 cases are connected. Mayor Ken Welch posted on Instagram saying, in light of the recent vandalism targeting the Progressive Pride flag mural, there is no place for hate in St. Petersburg. St. Pete police say the person responsible faces a criminal mischief felony charge since it will cost the city $1,100 to restore the mural in time for Pride Month festivities.
A massive thank you to the city and being able to jump into action as quickly as they did.
Anyone with any information regarding the driver in the blue vehicle is asked to contact St. Pete Police.
You know, if this story didn't already irk my nerves enough, here we have this lady who obviously cannot say the effing word donut for the life of her. Donuts? Where the hell is she from? This is St. Petersburg, Florida. Okay? People in Florida don't say donuts. Where the fuck are you from? Please tell me. And if you ever, for the love of God, if there is one, and honestly, looking at what's happening these days, it's like, God, what is going on? But if there is a God, please do not put this woman on any other stories involving donuts. If she has to say the word donut, replace her ass. I don't care if you bring her in to talk about other things. But if she's going to mention the word donuts, go ahead and kick her out of there. Because that was annoying. That's all I could focus on. I lost sight of everything I was going to say. I was going to have all of this, awesome stuff to say in this video, but the donuts just ruined it. It absolutely ruined it and threw off my train of thought. I don't even know if I'm outraged about this or not anymore. Who cares? But for real, it's sad to see that these are the stories that make it out there. When I can tell you for a fact that all of us live somewhere where there's worse things happening than this. And it doesn't matter where you live. And most of that stuff will never be reported. It will never be talked about. In fact, it will be swept under the rug. Just like the story that I brought you all yesterday about that weirdo in a wig and a dress going around slicing people up at the movie theaters and McDonald's. You're not going to hear much about that, but boy, oh boy, they're going to put hours and hours of manpower into trying to figure out who did those donuts, right? But with that being said, let me know your thoughts about this nonsense down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.